Businessman linked to WikiLeaks claims there is a private plane ready to bring Edward Snowden to Iceland if the country grants asylum to the whistleblower. Iceland's government has recently been approached by a middleman seeking asylum for the former NSA contractor who exposed America's sweeping surveillance program and is reportedly hiding in Hong Kong. For more, let's now talk to Charlie McGrath, founder of current affairs website Wide Awake News. Thank you for being with us. Now, is WikiLeaks the only organization willing to help this guy?
Well, as far as organizations go, it seems to be the case, doesn't it? I think there's a lot of people that are outraged. There's probably a lot of governments that are outraged by the exposure that has come to the NSA and the surveillance community because of Snowden. But as far as organizations, yeah, it seems to be WikiLeaks is the only one that will step up and support this guy.
Now, do you think that Iceland will actually grant him asylum? And if so, why Iceland?
Iceland, 320,000 people of that nation seem to be what I consider to be the freedom-loving people of the planet right now. These are the same group that actually went after the bankers for the 2008 collapse, and they didn't capitulate and just lay down and take whatever debt that the bankers wanted to lay on them for the bankers' own fraudulent failure. So they seem to certainly be the only bright spot for freedom on this planet. So it's not that big of a surprise that this tiny nation is willing to perhaps, hopefully, I think they will, grant asylum to Snowden. We know that Assange had taken many trips to Iceland before information that he put out on WikiLeaks as well.
Now, we know that there have been orders to airlines to prevent Snowden from getting on board and that this is a private plane set aside. Is there any way for the American government to intercept him on his way to Iceland or somehow stop him from going to the country?
I spent 2 hours watching C-SPAN coverage of so-called intelligence officials addressing Congress, and it was a raw cheer fest for the intelligence gathering community. This liberty-killing body. We had our Congress that was patting him on the back, and then the security industrial complex telling us that everything's being done legally. Look, this is what we know. People die all the time at the hands of a drone strike or at the hands of this government prosecuting a war on terror. We have every congressman that can get before a camera talking about how dangerous this individual is and how the security complex is saying how he is the biggest traitor to this nation since Benedict Arnold. Nothing would surprise me. I'd be very nervous if I was him. I hope it's an uncharted route that they plan on taking.
Now, Charlie, to be sure, Snowden's leaks sparked outrage all over the world. Should Iceland shelter him, could we expect even more staggering revelations from Snowden?
They even, again, in watching the address of the intelligence community to Congress, they're worried about more information coming out. So I have absolutely no doubt that there could be more leaks. But what else do we need? What else do we as a people on the planet need? We have our government collecting phone data, collecting electronic data on its citizens, all in the name of prosecuting a war on terror that has been going on for over a decade. Will more information come out? Absolutely, because we are marching steadily towards a tyrannical police state. Do we need any more information to come out to be outraged? I say absolutely not. We should all be furious at what we know already.
All right. Thank you very much for your thoughts. Charlie McGrath, founder of the current affairs website Wide Awake News. Always interesting to hear your thoughts on RT.
Thank you.